College is upon me. I'm officially now 18 years old, and now I think it would be pretty interesting to talk about the dumb things in high school. Specifically, I found pretty dumb and annoying, so anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, let's get the obvious out of the way, the tests. This is especially annoying because why do I need to memorize a test? What purpose does it serve? It's just there to piss you off. And isn't school supposed to be a place where you gain skills and use them in the real world? What is me memorizing a date for a war that I will most likely never think about unless I make a joke about it do in the real world? And I just hate the teachers that justify it. They're trying so hard to add some value to a test, but it just ends up with the same conclusion. But there are some exceptions, like woodworking, manufacturing, and business. And there's also another thing that I absolutely hate with high school, and that's the skipper. If you were ever in high school, you would see students just wandering the halls and even going in the washrooms to skip. And I'm sick of it. Why the fuck are you even skipping in the school? Now, if you're trying to skip, just fucking leave. No one wants you here. When I'm trying to go to the washroom and have a heavenly piss, I don't want a fucking skipper coming in the washroom and taking his fucking vape out and doing well, thanks a lot, you cunt. Now I just have some secondhand smoke from your garbage vape. And I hate the fact that students just whine about it when the hall monitor catches them skipping. Bitch, you can just leave. Go somewhere else. And what pisses me off the most with skippers is that some of them have a part-time job, but still choose the same retarded option just like every other skipper. Please, for the love of God, just go to your local Popeyes and hang out with your homies, because I don't want to see you here. Now, I genuinely don't care about the argument, oh, they need an education. They're teenagers. They have a functioning brain. They know what they're doing, and they don't care. And it's even more retarded that their brain isn't developed to just leave the school and hang out with their homies. Who asked? A pretty clever way of transitioning to the next thing I hate, which are the grade 9s. I mean, not all of them. Some of them are pretty chill, but some of them are just downright disrespectful. Now, in my high school, speaking to people is highly suggested by the school. So when I try to make a discussion, I kept getting the same shit from the same student who asked. First of all, if you say that to anyone who just wants to have a normal discussion, you're a faggot. Who asked? Bitch, who asked you to be born, you cunt? Now, I couldn't say anything back because the teacher would always insist to maybe stop, which I always did to be nice, and I always get the same shit from the same guy. And it's hard to believe that these are the new generation of the grade 9s, which, you know, like, I was a grade 9, and I didn't do half of the shit that, you know, the other grade 9s do. I didn't randomly disrespect for somebody, you know, like, unless they disrespect me first. Now, I think I should discuss something that's related to this, and that's the snowflakes of the school. I swear to God, if you start beef with a snowflake in the school, they will escalate that shit to infinity. And it's always these guys that just turn the drama, you know, way out of proportion. Like one time I was in the lunchroom with my homies, and there was this guy named, for legal reasons, Omos. Now, he called me gay, which I wasn't offended by. I just wanted to, you know, roast him back, you know, to have some fun. So, in response, I called him Mexican Hitler because he looked Mexican, and he was also a pretty hateful guy if you went on his bad side. Bro, when I tell you that he was pissed, he was really goddamn pissed. It even went to the point where it lasted for 2 months, and at one point, families were even involved. And for what? Because I called this dude Mexican Hitler? Now, if you think about it, this roast is kind of decent and all that, but like, he was really mad at it. He didn't really like it that much. Now, ever since then, we don't really mess with each other. I don't start anything with him. He doesn't start anything with me. But this really goes to show that the students can go from nice to sensitive bitch in just one word. Another thing are the teachers. Some of those teachers just seem miserable. It kind of feels like they didn't want to be a teacher. You know those type of teachers. You know, the ones that, have no personality and have no interest of the subject. And some of them even seem irritated when somebody has a question of the current assignment. Now, the way I learn is to get as much information as possible, so I make whatever I'm making good enough. And one teacher in particular straight up gave me a sticky note telling me the work. He didn't bother telling me something that would probably take 20 seconds to explain the assignment. It's not like you're fucking handicapped. Just give me the damn description. Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you. But do you know what's worse than skippers? Worse than useless shit I don't need, and worse than miserable teachers that don't have any passion? The requirements to go to college. This straight up pisses me off. If you don't know, you need 25 or something credits to graduate high school. Alright, that's understandable. The next thing is the literacy test. Alright, that's alright. The final and most irritating part of the requirements is to get fucking community service. Now, in order to go in college in Canada, you need not 10 hours in total, not 20 hours in total, not even 25 hours in total, but 40 hours of community service. What the fuck am I gonna do to be a good person for 40 fucking hours? Now, let me ask you something. Can you name one person who is willingly going to be a good person for 40 hours? This is enough to drive anyone mad. It's not encouraging someone to be a good person. It's just gonna make them pissed off for being a good person. This is not a good practice when it comes to being a nice guy. Everyone's already a nice guy. It's a natural thing. Helping out the community shouldn't be a requirement to going to college. College should be a place where you're just smart enough to be there. And now you can't go there because apparently college doesn't want you there because you're not nice enough. They want you to serve the community. They want you to go to the military. They want you to serve the community by stopping a robber with a gun. You know, the type of nice stuff you do for your community. Yeah! I wanted to reveal my community service plan, so I will be mowing down everyone's grass and donate to charity, and also cure cancer, because that's a good community service thing. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Bye. If you guys are into reviews and all that, my first review on Hoops is very good, and I think you would, damn it, you guys would really like it, so yeah, that's pretty much it.